Good morning, everyone. This is Ryan Nettner with your Wednesday, August 7th morning market commentary. This morning, it'll pretty much be all about the numbers. We have the early estimates for Monday's report. So let's go over those numbers quickly for each market. Corn, early estimate for a carryout is 1.570 for new crop carryout. Obviously, that's a significant reduction from last month. Going into the details, we're looking at harvested acres down 3.55 million at 80.05. Yield is going down 1.1 bushels to 164.9. Obviously, if we do see a 1.570 number on Monday, that would be significantly supportive from these price levels. Now, if you made a case at 440 or 450, maybe it wouldn't be, but again, we have to factor in how much this market is pre-sold, giving that 1.570 number a supportive look from where we're at right now. Moving over to the beans, early estimate carryout is 810. That comes from 590,000 higher harvested acres is 79.89. Yield going down 0.9 bushels, that's 47.6. 810 is obviously not a big change from last month. Maybe this number is a bit aggressive from our viewpoint, but that's what the average estimate is so far, so that would not be much of a change. Also, 810 from current price levels would probably be considered supportive as well. Flipping over to wheat, instead of looking at the numbers, let's talk about what happened yesterday here. Wheat set back, and most of the market talk came on the fact that we did not sell any wheat to a recent Egypt purchase. But we do want to point out that Egypt only accounts for 3.5% of our total exports. So when we do see wheat go down when we don't sell any to Egypt, we shouldn't get too concerned. Most often, we do not sell wheat to Egypt. So if you see a one-day setback looking forward from a disappointing non-sale of wheat to Egypt, it's actually more common than not. And maybe we can find a bounce back here today on the wheat following the corn and beans if we start to see pre-report buying in those markets. Over in cattle, show list is plus 2,400. That's not much of a big deal of a number there. We are hearing some early 114 cash trades in Nebraska. We've seen futures move lower anyway. That could possibly be because we're finding out this morning those 114 trades that are steady in Nebraska are occurring on the highest quality cattle that's being traded out there. Maybe that can still imply that we get a lower than last week trade in Kansas, Texas. Last week was 111. So, of course, as always on a Wednesday, we'll want to see what we get for bids and offers from the packing plants down in Kansas and Texas and see if it does imply either steady with last week, 111, or any levels lower than that. Right now, we can say the futures have factored in about a $1 lower cash level. So that's what we have here for Wednesday. Give us a call anytime, 800-551-4626, or visit us on the web, allendale-inc.com.